Let's talk about the new pandemic that's sweeping across America, and before you know it, it's probably going to be coming to a city near you. Now, what am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about the mass layoff pandemic. Yes, pandemic number 2. So, if you've been watching the news, if you've been paying attention, you know that a lot of companies are working towards layoffs because the companies are not doing as well. They're not hitting their numbers. Stock prices are not where they want them to be or projected or forecasted them to be. And so that means that, bodies, heads, they all have to roll, right? And so that means that, you're probably going to be at work a week from now and not see your favorite coworker. Because the reality is, and I keep telling you, there's no such thing as a safe, secure job. Hit subscribe, hit thumbs up. Welcome to the channel. I am your middleman CEO, Shon-Jhon. Welcome to the channel. You've got to understand that the world that you woke up to in 2020 is no longer that today. Especially when it comes to finances, especially when it comes to the economy. The world that you woke up to in 2020, yes, it was during COVID and people were getting laid off and sent home. Yes, and then all of a sudden, what happened? Stimulus money, unemployment money started flowing into the economy. This is all hot money flowing like lava. The money came from nowhere, just borrowed or printed by the Fed, put into the stock market, put into the consumer's hands. People went out and bought Coach bags and Kate Spade purses and whatever else, Louis and Gucci, and they went out and consumed those things. That's why I always tell you, if you're consumer minded, it doesn't matter how much money you get, you're just going to buy things. You're either going to be consumer minded or you're going to be investment minded. I encourage you to be investment minded so that every time money touches your hands, you look to multiply it. And that's a better way to live. I always tell you guys, you're going to live 2 ways. You're going to live off of earned income from a job for the rest of your life, or you're going to live off of cash flow from a business or an investment. I submit to you that it's better to live off investment cash flow, because that gives you freedom and doesn't require all of your time. So if you guys think your jobs are safe, I'm here to tell you that's just not true. If you guys believe that your company is going to be loyal to you, then no, that's not true. I'm not here to break your heart. I'm not here to make you mad. I'm not here to make you sad or start your day off on a bad note, sour note. I'm just here to give you the reality that you need to be paying attention. If you haven't been paying attention, then you're missing what's important. You've probably been paying attention to some things that are just not that important. Start paying attention to things that matter. Money matters. 100% it does. Oh, it matters. It matters a lot. It matters to your children 20 years from now, because it'll probably determine their network. So whenever they get older, who are their peers? Who are their friends? It's going to determine a lot. You grow up in a bad neighborhood, you're going to grow up with peers like I have, or like I had. I had to leave those things behind. You're going to have to do that too. But now that you've learned, now that I've learned, let's work hard not to put our kids in tough positions where, their networks are not the best of the best, right? And don't be afraid to declare that for your kids. Society has made us feel guilty about asking for the best things. No, we don't want the bad things. I've had that. You can have it. I don't want it. I'm not going to sit up here and claim poverty. No, I've had that. It ain't fun. You do it. You can have all the poverty you want. I don't want it. I want to build success. I want to build success, right? By the way, free live training coming up. You can jump into the live middleman CEO training. I'm going to give you the blueprint on how to use your phone, yes, your phone, and only your phone, to book customers, take deposits, and dispatch the work to other ISPs or contractors. Let them do the work. All you simply do, all I do, all I've been doing since 2020 is just finding customers, booking the customers, getting paid, and then dispatching the work to companies and letting them do the work. I do it for the moving industry. I do it for the home cleaning service. I don't clean houses. I don't move furniture, and I don't want to. As long as I have my phone, I can make money, an average of $150 per deposit. So I want you guys to be there. So if you want to learn how to do it, you can put middleman in the video comments below, get the live invite, get the live link to the training. Move quickly. That thing's going to be happening very soon, and only a limited amount of people will be allowed. But if you're sitting there going, I've got to find another way to make money when I'm not at work, I've got to create a side business, I got to do something so I can free myself and create wealth and get away from this paycheck and this job, then you need to be in the class. Put middleman in the comments below, or simply go into the description below. And so things that are fighting against you, just going to make it hard during this layoff pandemic. And you need to ask yourself, look, am I irreplaceable? Guess what? If you're not Beyonce, you're replaceable, right? So you guys like to focus on job security? I don't. I like to focus on jobs insecurity. I like to anticipate that this job's not going to be here a year from now, and I need to be doing something right now. Some of you, your job won't be there 30 days from now. It's sad, but it's true. The worst part is you were warned and you didn't do anything. So the government wants you to be fired. The government wants you to not have a job. They're trying to slow down inflation. They're trying to slow down demand. Demand drives inflation. They're trying to slow down spending. You don't have a job, you don't have money, you don't buy stuff. So don't think for a second they're trying to help you. They're trying to get you fired too. So, you know, inflation is good for the federal government. It's good for the Fed. It's good for them. So how long will you have a job? I don't know. But any day now could be your day. The job market is volatile. It's risky. People always tell me that starting a job is risky. What? I'd rather rely on myself than to rely on someone else to take care of me any day. So, but companies are investing in AI like all over the place all the time, putting billions of dollars into AI. You know what that means for you? Bye-bye. That means they're trying to fire you. AI doesn't cost much. They pay for it one time or something like that. They have the program. It's working 24/7. Doesn't need days off. Doesn't have a union. Doesn't require insurance. Doesn't take breaks. Doesn't need vacations. Doesn't get overtime pay. Doesn't complain about salary. All the things that you do, AI doesn't do. But it performs your job probably better than you. So as soon as they can train these computers to do your job, adios amigo. You're out of there. They're not going to need you. And that's sad, because you're going to need that paycheck if you haven't done something. So my advice to you, like I tell everyone, listen, you want to know how to fix your problem right now, your financial problem? Make more money. The cost of things are probably not going to go down anytime soon. Make more money. Read my lips. You have to make more money. You just got to do it. You got to find a way. Doesn't have to be a millionaire. None of that. If you make that, that's fine. But you've got to find a way to make money when you're not at work. It's the only thing that's going to save you in this financial crisis and this layoff pandemic. You've got to take care of you, and taking care of you starts right now. Right now. See you guys in the masterclass. See you guys in the live training. Everybody have a wonderful and blessed day. Tell somebody about the channel. Hit subscribe and hit thumbs up. Welcome to the channel that's going to change your life. Give me an opportunity. I promise you, you're going to be heading in the right direction very, very soon. Peace.